Hi, hello all. I am Soumya. I am working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in SNS College of Technology. Now, my students from 3rd year ADP are going to discuss a case study about banking fraud detection dashboard using design thinking approach. Now, my students will discuss this case study. Now, Purna will explain about the background of this case study.
In the background, banks handle millions of transactions every single day alongside legitimate activity, fraudulent behavior such as phishing, credit card misuse, fake account and abnormal withdrawals has been steadily increasing. Traditionally, fraud reporting relied on static reports that were often too slow and complex to analyze, resulting in delays that left the banks vulnerable. To address these challenges, the bank adopted a design thinking approach to develop a fraud detection dashboard capable of providing real-time insights for analysts, managers, compliance officers, and executives.
Now, Shalini is going to explain about the empathize phase.
In the empathize phase, the first step was to understand the different perspectives of stakeholders. Fraud analysis needed real-time alerts on suspicious activities, so their cloud response immediately. Branch managers were more concerned with monitoring fraud trends with their branch or region. Compliance officers require detailed records of fraud patterns to meet legal and regularity reporting needs. Executive, meanwhile, wanted a high-level summary that highlights the financial impacts such as total losses and amount prevented. So these conversations revealed the importance of balancing immediate and detailed alerts for analysts with their clear summaries for decision makers at higher levels.
Now, Monica is going to explain about the define phase.
From these insights, the team framed the core challenge as how might we design a fraud detection dashboard that helps analysts act quickly on suspicious transactions while also giving managers and executives the ability to understand fraud trends and the financial impact. By defining the problem in this way, the team ensured the solution would cater to both operational needs and strategic decision-making requirements.
Now, Vijita is going to explain about the ideate phase.
The ideation stage involved brainstorming multiple ways to visualize from data. A heat map was considered for identifying areas with high fraud intensity. A real-time transaction table was proposed to flag suspicious activities with filters for amount, frequency, and duration. Time series graphs were explored for showing daily, weekly, and monthly trends in fraud attacks. To better categorize this, a fraud type framework was suggested, covering phishing, identifying threat, card issues, and those things. Additional ideas include customer retention, profiling, using bar chart and KPI call to track long-term financial losses, prevented losses in network. Together, these options promise that comprehensive navigable dashboards.
Now, Purna is going to explain about the prototype phase.
The prototype was designed to balance clarity with functionality. At the top panel, key performance indicator display total fraud cases, loss prevention figures, and fraud detection success rates. The left panel contains a regional fraud heat map, enabling managers to identify hotspot at a glance. At the center, a real-time suspicious transaction feed provided analysts with immediate alerts for further investigation. On the right side, a fraud type breakdown allowed compliance officers and managers to see which kinds of fraud were most prevalent. Finally, the bottom panel displayed a time series trend line chart showing how fraud attempts evolved over time. The design empathized speed for analysts while also giving structured summaries for management.
Now, Shalini is going to explain about the testing phase.
In the testing phase, the prototype with real users provide valuable feedback. Fraud analysts appreciated the live alert system but requested a drill-down features to investigate transaction by ID. Branch managers praised the heat map, finding it helpful for identifying high-risk areas, while compliance officers requested an export option to generate official reports. Executives found the dashboard effective but emphasized the need for financial impact metrics that could be presented to the board. In this response, the design was refined to include drill-down filters, report export features, and enhanced financial loss tracking tools.
Now Monica is going to explain about the outcome of this case study.
The final version of the banking fraud detection dashboard significantly improved fraud monitoring and prevention. Fraud analysis reduced their response time by nearly 40% thanks to the real-time alerts and drill-down capabilities. Managers were able to quickly identify fraud-prone branches and allocate resources accordingly. Complaints officers could now generate legally complaint reports efficiently, while executives gained a clear overview of the financial consequences of fraud. This case study highlighted how applying design thinking principles to data visualization transformed fraud detection from a reactive process into a proactive and strategic advantage for the bank. Thank you.